Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. My name is Josh, and today we are checking out the OSP Matrix. Alright, so you guys are probably thinking, dude, you already did the Matrix a couple times. Well, we're doing it again because I updated my textured handled Matrix. So basically what I did was I took my old textured handles and put it on a brand spanking new blade. And this blade is actually really special. I requested this one, right? The thing that makes this blade so damn special is the fact that the spine, which is this part right here, was hand crowned, right? So that means someone, Jake's the dude who did it, rounded the spine off by hand. That's impressive. It's so damn smooth. Pretty cool. And well, we'll talk about some of the other features of it a little bit later, but when he, or they, or whatever, when OSP sent me this blade, they let me know that, hey, you're putting an old blade on newer handles, and that requires a retune, right? Whenever you're taking one blade and swapping it out, there's different sizes, different dimensions, and OSP hand tunes every single matrix that they ship out to make sure that they don't have anything funky going on, like, handle play or tap or what have you. He's like, so you can either send it in and we'll tune it for you, or you can give it a shot. And I said, you know what? Give me a shot at it. And he informed me how to tune it. And as soon as I got it, sure enough, the handle play was out the ass. It was, which is unusual. That won't happen to you if you buy a Matrix. Won't happen to you. Just because they do their tunings with every single Matrix, they hand tune it. I custom ordered separate parts, so that's why. So that wouldn't happen to you, but I personally hand tuned the bushings and washers that are in this knife, and I did a damn good job. It took me 3 hours. 3 hours, but damn it, I did it. I freaking did it. There's hardly any handle play. I'm pretty proud of myself. Maybe I'll make a video on how to tune a Balisong, but if you look at some of my videos where I've disassembled Balisongs, you'll see the bushings and the washers. Pretty much I just took my time sanding down the washers and sanding down the bushings and then screwing it all back in and then testing it. Well, still a little bit of wiggle on this side, until it was perfect for me. So maybe I have techniques on how to tell when you got a perfect tune. If you guys would like to see that video, let me know. I could go in depth with it. Yeah, I'm gonna save that for that video if we decide to do that. But other than that, let's take a nice close look at this knife. Alright, so as you can see, this is the new blade. Old blade style, but new to me. It's been hand tumbled. Man, I'm saying hand way too much. Okay, so whenever we're talking about the Matrix, just assume everything was done by hand, because pretty much it was. You can see that, it's got it's battle worn, you know what I mean? Looks like it's been dropped on some rocks, very strategically to make it look pretty. And that's pretty much what happened. Super sharp, just like every Matrix. And that spine, man, that spine is so rounded out. It's nice because when you're doing, tricks like a chaplain, woo, it doesn't pinch your finger. Pretty cool. Still has the bite handle indicator, which, thinking about it, It should actually be called the safe handle indicator because it's on the safe handle, but I mean, either way, technically, I mean, it can indicate what side the bite handle is, so no, I'm sure it's cool. Textured handles, look at that texture. I hear that it takes a hell of a long time to achieve that, because I'm sure I already told you guys, but Matrix does everything in-house. The handles, they literally cut that out themselves. The only things that are sent into them are the pivot screws, which are T15s, by the way. T15s, that's huge. Pretty cool. Then some whopping Zen pins. Look at them Zen pins. Those fuckers are huge too. Nice and neat. I want to show you guys something cool real quick. Oh, Jesus criminy. So, what makes the Matrix so unique is, I got a caliper right here, right? I'm going to switch it over to millimeters and zero it out. Alright, so let me figure out how I can do this on the camera. I'm just going to open this bad boy up. Look, there's a hair on it. And I'm going to close it down on this, alright? 12.4. 12.4, alright? And that was up by the pivots, right there. 12.4. God damn, I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, well, take my word for it, alright? As we work our way down, right here, which is down by the spacers, the bottom spacers, 15.4. So 12.3, 12.2. This is kind of a cheap caliper. So the point I'm trying to make, 12.1, 12.9. The point I'm trying to make is that by the pivots, it's thinner than down here by the spacers. It grows. So that gives it a really unique feel. They call it the Z-axis taper because not only does it grow thicker on that side, but down here, if I measure it right here, again, this isn't a super accurate caliper. It cost me $4 on Amazon, 11.2. And then way down here, we got 13.6. Alright, so it tapers both freaking ways, which really allows you to manipulate it uniquely. Pretty much at every single point of the knife, you can identify where you're at without even thinking about it. So I'm just over here flipping, not giving a hoot. What I'm trying to say is it's really comfortable, and when you're flipping it, you know where you're at all times, and it makes it super easy. Don't know. I do want to say this, that if you have the opportunity to buy a Matrix and all they have in stock is the smooth handles, I personally feel like the smooth handles are super, super underrated, and if you have the opportunity to buy them, buy them, because honestly, yeah, the textured handles are really freaking cool, and they're grippy, super unique, but the smooth handles are so damn good too. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I sent off my smooth handled Matrix to somebody, and I'm just gonna say those smooth handles, super cool, super cool. Especially when you use OSP lube, in stock soon. Stick around for Black Friday. Maybe something will pop up on OSP Balisong.com. Either way, should I do some flipping? I talked about it, but I didn't flip at all. We'll do some flipping, just a little bit. Nothing fancy. Flipping and vaping. Oof. Every Matrix sounds really nice too. Did I already tell you guys the weight of it? The weight is 4.5 ounces, which is super lightweight. The Chimera was what, 5.1? Yeah, the Chimera, 5.1, 4.5. That's crazy. A lot of people think that the Matrix is heavy. It's not. It's super light. I'm probably not in focus. Matrix sounds really nice too. Just a good sounding knife. I'm kind of sleepy. I've been working 12-hour shifts. The night before last, I only got like 3 hours of sleep. Sometimes basic aerials are harder than ice picks. See what I'm saying? Oof. Sloppy as all hell. Try that again. Whenever I hit record is when I start screwing everything up. When I'm just flipping for the sake of flipping, I'm a professional. That could have been really bad. There we go. That was halfway decent. Oh, come on. So is that pinky? You guys notice how dirty my hands are? That just goes to show that I'm busting my ass. Hit that subscribe button for lazy content. And if you never fiddled with a butterfly knife, definitely give it a shot. I'm not saying you have to buy the most expensive, nicest Balisong on the market, but I'd definitely suggest at least picking up a trainer for like $50 and giving it a flip or something and seeing if it's something that you enjoy. I never thought that I'd enjoy it, and now I really, really enjoy it. It's like a fidget spinner that can fuck your ass up. Pardon my French. A lot of these tricks I was never able to do before until the Matrix. Like a thumb chaplain. That looks dumb as hell, but it's a thing that I'm able to do. Wow. Wow. This thing fans real easy. Real easy. I've been trying to practice these I don't know what this would be, like an underhand one. I want to be able to continuously keep it going like that. That would be so damn cool. But I'm having troubles keeping it up. But if I just keep practicing that all day, I'll be able to get it eventually. Speaking of like getting it and all that jazz, these knives can take a beating. Yeah, like you could drop it on its tip, and I'm not saying that it won't break, but chances are that tip will remain intact, and that's like the number one thing that breaks first is the tip of any butterfly knife. But this, I've seen people chuck it on concrete and nothing even happened. I've never seen a matrix with a missing tip, now that I think about it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. There's a trick that I'm missing somewhere. Maybe the, whatever the flick this is called. I'm going to try to end it. Whoa, that was sloppy. Never try to catch a knife that's flipping around like that. I'm going to try it again though. Pretty sloppy. Pretty cool. This is a pretty knife, man. Just saying. Alright. Well, I will probably end the video there because I'm tired, and literally this was just a video of me kicking it with you guys, telling you about a knife that I have. Hit that like button if you like dirty hands and cool knives. Dirty hands and cool knives. With all that being said, I really do appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you next time. Adios.